G'day everyone, Half Kaldorei Bard here, smashing out our way to part 3 for the War Within Experience series. I hope you're all enjoying it as much as we are voicing and writing it. And for you new guys, check out the other 2 parts and do consider eviscerating that like and subscribe button, maybe even leave a little comment because YouTube's algorithm is like sacrificing a virgin to the volcano. Maybe we can appease our unforgiving and algorithmic god in order to bless us with the most bountiful harvest of virality and subscriptions. Or get our entire tribe wiped out in one merciless eruption. We'll see how we go. Now then, let's get to why you're here. Take 10, grab a snack, get yourself comfy, and join us as we take you on to part 3 of the War Within experience. Umbros, roll call!
Zalru,
Tyler, Hero,
And William!
let's roll!
When the city fell in flames and dust, the skies above no longer trust. Shattered ruins, a world undone, a cursed path we've just begun. Through the ashes, through the pain, we seek the truth though none remains. A shadow calls we can't deny, the void within the endless sky. We go beneath the stone, where darkness whispers where we roam. In the silence hear the sin, for the war begins within. We are the young girls forged by night, bound by fear but still we fight. In the depths we face our sin, this is the battle, the war within. The lighthouse whispers draw us near, but we won't fall, we won't give in. We are the young girls, hear our cry. This is the battle, the war inside.
The Isle of Dawn was an easy enough task. What with uniting the quarreling earthen factions, the Unbound and the Stonemasons. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Our pal Baelgrim the Stone Ward sacrificed himself about an hour in, and so now they're rebuilding the causeway, allowing us access into the ringing deeps.
is everyone set?
Yep.
Indeed.
You know it.
Will, where's your flying mount?
Why, hero, I am the Mount.
Scandalous, William. What would Lady Oakleaf think?
That's not what I meant, Zal.
Wait, I thought Will was acting gay. What does he mean?
He means transforming into a dragon.
Hold up. Will's a fucking dragon?
A dragon by marriage, I believe.
So Will's fucking dragons.
No, hero.
I am the fucking dragon.
Yeah, Zal said you're a dragon by marriage, which means you're fucking a dragon.
I thought you already knew this. Hasn't he, transformed in front of us before?
Look, I just thought he summoned illusions.
That's not entirely untrue.
Saddle up, dickheads. Let's go penetrate a hole.
Gentlemen, I give you William Oakleaf, partisan of the towns.
And so we entered the causeway, penetrating deep within the far reaches of the earth. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a sex joke.
Speaker Bryn.
Just touched down. Looks like these machine speakers need a hand.
A helping hand should garner us some favor.
Yo, geez Louise, what the fuck?
What is it?
Just rescued some freaky ass looking dwarf. Pretty sure he had a whole bunch of void shit all over him.
That's problematic.
One problem at a time.
Speaking of, where's William?
I'm a fucking dragon.
Seriously? He's doing dragon races while we bust our asses down here.
It would appear he is struck with a case of dragon zoomies.
dragon zoomies?
Indeed, it will pass. Just let him work it out of his system first.
With the earthen situation sorted, our group managed to gain an audience with the High Speaker, whom, may I say, is quite the pompous cunt. In a charming sort of way, I suppose.
Outlanders, this is the realm of the machine. And I am the High Speaker. And who is this? Brinth? I almost forgot I sent you away. I have been busy addressing our greatest problem. The awakening machine. What distractions have you brought before me this time, Prince?
These outlanders crashed on our shores.
I have no time for your misadventures.
High Speaker, the Nerubians.
Enough! Outlanders, you may wander where you will. But when you are done, return from whence you came. The High Speaker has spoken!
Well, certainly not a warm welcome.
He said something about an awakening machine. Maybe I should take a look at it if they can't get it to work.
First things first, though. Let's make a stop in town and see if we can't help these folk out.
Agreed. William, we're moving out.
I'll be down there in a second.
And then we made our way to Gundergas, the home of the machine speakers. After getting a lay of the land, we chose to stop by the local tavern in order to chart our next course.
Rumour has it the Irvin in this region are contending with two pressing concerns. Encroaching kobolds have begun to threaten their operations, while communication with their sister settlement of Taelloch has mysteriously fallen silent. I propose we divide our efforts. Doing so may allow us to address both matters with greater efficiency.
Agreed. Taelloch seems to demand more investigative work. So Zal, you and I can handle that.
Really? Why do we get the ship job?
Because kobolds are stupid fucking rats that require a firm hand. Last I recall, you and Hero are most effective in that department.
I suppose. Just seems like a waste that you don't put my mechanical expertise to work.
Chit up, Lordy boy. I'm sure they'll have plenty of machines for you to sink your teeth in.
Yeah, fine.
Very well. Upon completion of our respective tasks, we will rendezvous here.
Try not to die, you two. With the party split up, we set ourselves loose upon our respective tasks.
Candle King is crazy, forcing kobolds into war, but many want peace.
Candle King? Perhaps we face a common foe.
Sounds like this Candle King dude's the one we gotta take down if we want to put an end to the raids in Gundergas.
Taking out the leader's only half the problem. If most of the kobolds want peace, then I say we try to reach to as many of them as we can.
Feeling diplomatic, huh?
Surviving means knowing when to fight and when to make peace. Taking on all the kobolds in this mine would burn through manpower and resources the Irvin just don't have.
You sure about that? They've got the machines, the tech, and the firepower to wipe out these rats by the hundreds. Or just see how the kobolds are even holding their ground against that.
The kobolds have the numbers, and at the end of the day, this is their turf. Sure, they might fight to a standstill, but it's not like the kobolds need an awakening machine to make more of themselves like the Irvin do.
Yeah, you got me there, Lordy boy.
Intruders, the beasts inside.
Did he just shut down? Why are all these creatures here? What happened?
This isn't one of your books, lad.
Watch your step.
A moment, Will.
Yes?
You feel it, don't you?
Yes. The Void's presence resonates deep within this place.
Are you certain you're prepared to proceed? I assure you, there's no shame in admitting if you're not yet ready to contend with the task at hand.
Zal, I'm fine, really. At least, so long as we don't encounter Xalatath, I'm pretty sure I can stand to endure the Void a while longer.
Ah, there you are. But if you feel anything in the slightest...
Don't worry. You'll be the first to know.
I'll be the only one to know.
Zal and I continued our investigation through Taelloch, finding only a ghost town. Doors were boarded up, and not a single body could be found. But it wouldn't be long until trouble eventually found us. It would seem we weren't the only ones that were interested in the events that transpired after Dalaran. That can't be Xalatath.
No. But for us, it may potentially be worse.
Now, is that any way to greet an old friend? Where's the love?
Oh no.
Well, if it isn't Zal in the flesh. Gotta say, you're looking sharp. Been hitting the gym or something? And that outfit, absolute gold as always. You really know how to dress for success.
Oh, bloody hell. Of course it was you. Okay then, what is it this time? Come to screw us over with another one-sided deal? Or perhaps you have the rest of the discount villain squad hiding in the buildings or something?
Screw you over? Ouch! Is that the kind of merchant you think I am? I'm absolutely heartbroken. But seriously, I'd turned over a new leaf. I'm here to help you crack the mystery of this abandoned settlement. Gallywix's honor.
What's the angle here? We both understand that acts of generosity are not your custom unless there's something to be gained in return.
Let's just say that what's happening here has piqued my interest. Now I know we didn't part on the best of terms, but let's be real. You've got to admit, the four of you taking on the kind of power we're dealing with here, that's a tall order, even for you.
Xalatath.
Spot on with that one, Zal. Now, I'm not asking you to trust me. Let's not get carried away. But think about it. We'd get a lot more done if we teamed up. So, just this once, how about we set our little disagreements aside and crack this case together? No deals, no strings attached. Cross my heart and hope to... well, you get the idea.
Are you sure you want to take that chance, Zal? Her track record of quite literally fucking us in the arse is as certain as expecting to not get eaten by a starving yeti.
I am well aware of that, William, and as much as it grates on me to admit, she does raise a valid point. Should we encounter Xalatath, we are, without question, outmatched. I suggest a temporary alliance, at least until we've resolved this matter at hand.
Ha! That's the spirit. Just like the good old days.
Alright, reckon we've shaken up this mine enough. Let's go find that Candle King and kick his ass.
Kylum and Hero made their way towards the Candle King's entrance. However, they would quickly realize that this particular rat wasn't about to roll over and take it.
Think I not see what you do in my mind? Run round, steal candle, kill kobold. I'm Candle King. Snoot, snout, leave new friends, elemental.
Fucking hell. The Chug was prepared for us.
Yeah, looks like you were right, Lordy boy. Reckon we gotta reevaluate our strategy.
After we extinguish this candle elemental.
After making short work of the elemental and reconvening with Speaker Brinth and the Smeagol-sounding kobold, specifically designed to be a lovable side character for the audience to adore, It was decided that they would need to form a revolt among the kobolds and to steal the Candle King's crown.
Attention, kobolds. Your Candle King's a cunt. His crown doesn't even have a candle on it.
To prove we're serious about setting you free, we're only gonna rough some of you up. Fair deal, right?
Isn't democracy just great?
Democracy? Huh. Thought the Earthen ran more of a theocracy kind of deal.
They're not even that. They're run by a group of councillors, right? Sounds more like an oligarchy to me.
Sure, but at the end of the day, they're all moving in sync under some higher power. Call it divine or whatever. That's pretty much what a theocracy is.
Maybe their drive comes from theocracy, but they still follow what their councillors say. Whatever the councillors decide is basically law, so yeah, oligarchy.
Maybe something like a theocratic oligarchy. Kinda got that vibe.
How about we just focus on bashing some heads in?
A man after my own heart.
Kylo and Hero made quick work with the Candle King's minions and stole the Candle King's crown, liberating much of the kobold under his sway, giving the Earthen of Gundagaz a much-needed reprieve.
Huh. Looks like Zhao and Will haven't made it back yet.
Time for us to sit back and take a break then.
Meanwhile, back in Taelloch, Zal, Anna, and I worked to uncover the mystery behind the disappearances of the Earthen population. Linking up with Magni Bronzebeard and Dagran Thorson, we quickly discovered that the Earthen had turned into creatures called Skarden. Magni's unique ability to communicate with Azeroth seemed to have some sort of effect on them.
Take a good look at these Skarden. See those crystals? They're pulsing with void energy. Talk about a dangerous little upgrade.
That would explain why I could feel the Void's presence here.
The question, however, is what conceivable reason would these Earthen have to resort to the Void?
Oh, Zal, come on now. We both know just how low someone's going to go when desperation sets in.
But what possible desperation could drive these Earthen to such extremes? They are methodical in their pursuits, driven by a singular, selfless purpose.
Until every last option's been tried, of course. Even the most stubborn ones can't resist the pull of a deal they just can't say no to.
I suppose the answer we seek will reveal itself soon enough. I dislike being right when it is bad, but as we delved further, deeper within the mine, we uncovered the mystery of the first infected Skarden. Their memory crystal was still intact, and gave us a glimpse as to what exactly happened here.
You speak the truth? Your artifact will repair the awakening machine?
It will perfect the machine. Your struggle, your suffering will be at an end. All will awaken because of you.
Because of me?
Your people will be restored, reborn, improved, and they will laud you as their savior.
Yes, yes. All Earthen will awaken!
So, looks like we've got ourselves a survivor.
A survivor? What do you mean?
The powers at play here? Just the opening act, Zal. Trust me, I'm not the only one watching this little drama unfold. Something huge is brewing, and I plan on being way ahead of the curve when it hits.
Why tell us this?
Because let's face it, we've both got a common goal. Sure, our methods might not exactly line up, but we're both after the same thing in the end.
To kill Zalatath.
Cha-ching! Right on the money with that one.
And how do you intend on killing Zalatath?
I'm gonna need more details before I can even start thinking about it. Taking down Zalatath isn't something you just rush into. There's groundwork to lay first, and that's where you come in.
Absolutely not. We will not stoop to making bargains with demons to eliminate another. We will not become pawns in a cosmic scheme whose full extent you are unwilling to divulge.
Even a savvy dealer like me knows where to keep her cards close, Sal. What happens to my plan if one of you gets caught or falls to the void's temptations? We need each other, and all you have to do is take my hand.
I have accepted such an offer before, and I shall never do so again. You treat people as nothing more than tools, Anna. Near resources to be used at your convenience. Once you've extracted what you desire, you would just as easily discard them, selling them to the highest bidder without a second thought.
Suit yourself, Zhao. My offer's always here, waiting for you. But hey, feel free to shop around, struggle, and try every other option you can think of. In the end, when you hit rock bottom, desperation will bring you right back to my door.
We are done here. Let us return to Gundagas, William.
So stay welcome close, my dear. In Cascade's arms, there's naught to fear. But should you fall, don't try to flee. For once you're chosen, you're never free.